Good evening, everyone. This is Krakowski Festiwal Górski television. My name is Mecherzyński-Wiktor, and my guest is Bernadette McDonald. Welcome in Krakow.
Thank you.
Bernadette, you are a person that is very deeply in something that we can call a climbing culture. And I wonder, for a person who knows this subject so well, what is, according to your opinion, more important in climbing culture? Culture or climbing?
Well, the two go together, obviously. I think that I might actually define it a little more broadly and call it mountain culture, because I think that climbing is part of mountain culture, but I think there's more to it than just climbing. I actually think that there are aspects of the environment, aspects of literature and film and photography and art that all contribute to the concept of mountain culture. And when you gather people together, like, for example, at this festival, I think the beautiful thing about it is that you have people whose interests overlap. They might be more interested in literature, but they learn something about climbing that they had no clue about before. Or they see a film about climbing and then realize that there are techniques in film production that are new to them. And anyway, that's what I think.
And when you write a book, you focus mostly on facts and the way of presenting these facts, or maybe on the aesthetical side of what you write and how you write it?
I think that what I focus on, at least what most people tell me I seem to focus on the most, is on characters, on people. Obviously, I write about climbing, so the activity of climbing interests me a lot. I mean, I'm a climber. I mean, a very bad one, but still. So I'm really interested in climbing. I'm interested in history of climbing. I'm interested in certain climbs and so on. But what interests me the most are the people who are doing it. Why are they doing it? What impact did it have on their life? What impact did it have on their families' lives? And are they inspirational characters? Are they controversial characters? That's what interests me.
And how did it happen that you decided to work upon climbing by writing books, to work upon climbing by organizing festivals? I mean, to make this step from climbing itself or mountaineering itself into this, so to say, meta level of talking and thinking about it.
Well, actually, the way it happened was completely differently, because I was involved. My background is in music, and I was involved at the Banff Center, which is a cultural institution, as a musician. But I was also a mountain person, and so I volunteered to help with the festival, and that volunteer job led from one to another, to working with the festival, starting the mountain center, and then eventually writing. So I came to it from an arts background, not from a climbing background.
So you joined these two things as being previously separated, but already present in your life.
That's true. That's right. It's totally unplanned.
And my last question, because you go for your own presentation here, about your book, about Wojciech Kurtyka, of course, but is there any other Polish climber or Polish mountain climber who you would like to write about? That's my first question, and another one somehow connected with it. How did it happen that you choose Wojciech Kurtyka for a character of your book?
Well, there's no shortage of Polish characters that I could write books about. The only problem is how many more books do I have in me? But choosing Wojtek as someone to write a biography about was almost the easiest thing in the world, because I don't know of a single person who writes mountain literature who would not have given their left arm to write the biography of Wojtek Krtika. He's such a complex, interesting, accomplished, aesthetic person. Of course, why wouldn't you want to write a book about him?
Thank you very much, Bernadette, and I wish you to find yet many, many other books within yourself.
I hope so too.
Thank you very much. This was Bernadette McDonald dla Festiwalu Górskiego w Krakowie. Andrzej Mecherzyński-Wiktor. Dziękujemy.